Hey friends, Wendy here with Love and Stampin'. I am so excited to be here with you today. Today is a little bit of a difficult video for me. As you saw in the title, why belabor it or beat around the bush? I am leaving Stampin' Up. So first, I just want to give some quick logistics. I am going to be resigning on June 27th. And you might think, well, why are you announcing it now? Because I have customers who have been faithful, wonderful customers to me. And some of you might have customer rewards that need to be turned in. And I want you to have the opportunity to turn those in. So I also want you to have an opportunity to put in one last order with me so I can send you one last card and goodie. And that can happen anytime between now and June 27th. At that time, I will be resigning. And so if you're here for the why, basically you've seen over the last year plus that I have ventured out into using other product, and I've done multiple videos explaining why I was doing that, and all of those things were true. I was using other products because my creative journey kind of hit a rut, and I was wanting to try other things and new things, and I did just that, and I really enjoyed it. As I've grown, my YouTube channel has grown during that time, and I've grown as a creator in that time, and I have had some companies reach out to me wanting to work with me and do a few different things like design teams and stuff like that. And while I can be on a design team as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I cannot accept compensation from any other company. And this is something I've had to clarify over and over again in videos when people say, like, how can you use other product when you're a demonstrator? There's 100% nothing wrong with you using other products as a Stampin' Up demonstrator. You can do that. There's no rule against that as it stands at the time of the recording of this video. I want to be clear about that. However, what there is a rule against is receiving compensation from other companies. So things like paid for videos or sponsored videos, affiliate sales, different things like that. So because of that, I'm making the choice to leave Stampin' Up so that I can pursue some of those other ventures. I would like to see if I can make my mark in the card making industry as a whole and not just within the Stampin' Up bubble. I, for over a decade, have dedicated myself to Stampin' Up. And while it served me well during that time, and I will never regret that time because I did benefit. I don't want to get too detailed because there's all these rules about what I can and can't say. So I did benefit from being a Stampin' Up demonstrator. At this time in my life, just want to go on a different journey. I want to have creative freedom, and with that, I want financial freedom in that I can earn money from companies that want to work with me. And so that is what I'm doing. So if you're my customer, you're going to get an email, and I am going to give you a list of demonstrators that I would recommend you order from. These demonstrators have proven to me time and time again that they are dedicated to having a Stampin' Up business. They are incredible people. They are kind and loving people, and they have good ethics, and I trust them. And so I'm going to email that out to my email list if you're on my email list. And if you want to know who those demonstrators are, I will also link to them below this video. So these are people who have been my team members that have been under me. You might think, well, why wouldn't you, recommend maybe another top demonstrator or something like that? frankly, because I would like to build up the people that are under me and show them how much they mean to me by giving my customers to them. So if, you know, everybody's free to purchase from whoever they want to purchase from, but there are a lot of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators out there that are not in the top of the company, that are trying really hard to make a business, and I support purchasing from those people. That's how I started. You know, we all started somewhere, and so anyway, I'll share that with you. I could ramble about that for a while, but I'm not going to. So I'll share that with you. Everything else remains the same. My website has had an overhaul recently, and some of you noticed, some of you commented. It was kind of gearing up for a possible change. I have really ridden a fence for about 1.5 years now, and it's just really not fair anymore to my customers or my team members for me to ride that fence. So that's part of why I'm making this change as well. I really don't know what else to say except that it's been a journey. It's been a hard decision to make. I have had to try to record this video several times because I would get teary and choked up. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I have cried a lot of tears over this decision because it's mostly because of the people that have been part of my team. Those people really trusted me to be a leader to them, and so it was hard to tell them, hey, I'm making a change. Although I will say all of them have been very kind about it and just said, we wish you the best. We're sad, but we wish you the best. So, you know, the people are always the best part of this industry, card making. So where does my chapter lead now? What's going to happen next? So my emails will still go out every month. That I send out an email every month with a calendar that's a creative inspiration calendar so that you can get ideas for, you know, creating cards and stuff. That's still going to happen. I will continue to blog and do my YouTube channel just like I always have and share on Instagram. I'll be very frank, this summer I'm kind of looking at as a little bit of a breather for me. I have been full force, go, go, go for 14 years. And this is, I'm kind of looking at this like this is my last summer with my daughter totally dependent on us. She will get her license in the fall. And I know that once she gets her license, her independence is going to soar, which it's supposed to do. I'm happy that that's going to happen for her. I'm sad a little bit for me that that's going to happen. So I'm soaking up this summer with her and trying to do all the things I can with her and make sure I'm there for all of her stuff. So you won't see a ton of content from me over the summer. It'll be kind of like it has been. But in the fall, you can expect to see a pretty big shift in that I will be sharing a lot more and doing a lot more. I have an announcement coming up in a couple of weeks. There'll be a video on June 28th, actually, where I'll make an announcement about a new design team I'm part of. And there will be, I'm sure, announcements in the future. I'm hoping, I'm praying that I'm going to be able to continue to make a living doing card making. That's my goal. I hope that that continues for me. I hope that I can continue to partner with amazing companies and see where this adventure takes me. So thank you so much for being here. If you are somebody that's just clicked on this video to see the big announcement, we're happy you're here, and I hope you stick around. Do me a favor and subscribe and check out some of my other videos. If you are one of my loyal followers who have been here with me for over a decade, or even just in the past few years, or whatever, however long you've been here, it doesn't matter. If you're one of my frequent watchers and commenters, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for being here. Because you're here, because you support me, because you click a thumbs up, because you make a comment, because you share my videos, I am allowed to do what I do. And that I will be forever grateful for. So while I am leaving Stampin' Up, I am not leaving card making. And in fact, I'm really excited to see where the future takes me. I'm pretty stoked about what could come next. The Creative Vault, my membership group, I'm hoping to just continue to grow that. And I'm hoping to do some really cool stuff with it that, again, I really kind of can't do as long as I'm part of Stampin' Up. So I hope you all can feel the love from me, and you can feel from me the weight of this decision and how hard it's been for me. And I hope you stick around to see what happens next, because I think we're gonna do some really fun stuff. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.